Hello, welcome. I'm King Katsun. I tried recording Sea Salt earlier today, and that was probably the most miserable I've ever been recording a video in my entire life. I don't I don't know what was going on in the minds of the developers when they made that level, but uh it just was miserable. I couldn't stand it. So instead, I'm playing
There's no
something
feeling more
less miserable.
intense
And
than starting over.
normally I listen to Bennett Foddy while I play this, but I'm just venting about that. I was thinking about uploading it just as a video of me raging, but honestly, I don't, I'm not happy with it. I don't think it was entertaining. I think it's just me just upset, flailing around in my mind. And so I'm playing a game that actually makes me think, uh, what is it? Not positively exactly, but productively. I know that's a P word. And I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played Getting Over It in a while, so this isn't gonna be like amazing. But man, I just sat in bed for like, I don't know, at least 10 minutes, kind of just thinking, like, do I upload this? I opened the editing software, I edited it, and I cut off the ends, and then I was just watching it, and I was like, what part of this is worth cutting out? Any of it? Do I feel like cutting it out? It was hard even opening the editing software, because I was like telling myself, making a commitment that this is what I'm going to publish. And I think at that point, honestly, I should have known that it wasn't going to be something I was going to be proud of. It was terrible. So we're playing Getting Over It instead. Because as ridiculous as it seems, this is kind of a comfort game for me. I like it. I haven't beaten it 50 times yet, but I plan to at some point. And today I'm gonna add one more to that. This game is kind of a workout for the, like, arm. At least if you play at whatever sensitivity I'm at, because I'm really swinging my hand around whenever I'm playing this, quite aggressively. And like whenever I was playing it consistently, I genuinely like got stronger in my wrist and stuff, in my like forearm strength. Or maybe not stronger, but like endurance. I built endurance in my arm playing this game. It's ridiculous. I don't know if I actually got more precise with my mouse movements, though. I've never been great at games. I'm kind of just always mediocre. I'm alright. That goes especially for competitive games. And I love playing competitive games. I love the idea of getting better at something and being able to just like do well. But whether or not that actually happens, I mean, it doesn't. Whenever it's against other players, I like, maybe it's just the way matchmaking is done in modern games, with like skill-based matchmaking being so prevalent. But like in a single-player game, I kind of know what I'm expected to do. Everything is solid, and I get more efficient in my gameplay. It's just, there is something there where in multiplayer games, it's like at any given moment, I'm not sure what I'm doing, if I'm getting better or not. And it's frustrating because, like, I want to be good at them. I want to be good at those games. They're fun. Deadlock, especially. The only MOBA I've ever enjoyed. I've tried Dota, and that's pretty much it. I won't touch League with a 10-foot pole, or like a 1,000-foot pole. I'm never downloading that game. I'm never downloading any of the games made by that company. I don't remember what it is, but it's the same one that made Valorant. I don't want their fucking spyware on my computer. And there's not a single thing in my mind that could make me want to play those games. Valorant's just a worse version of Counter-Strike, and there's no way you can change my mind about that. I don't enjoy the aesthetic, I don't enjoy the characters, I don't enjoy the culture of that game. I've never played it, so I wouldn't know it personally, but I've seen many a clip of the crazy can mean a good thing. I have no interest in, like, it's TikTok e-boy type shit. I don't fuck with that. Like, it's not genuine at all. Like, on Counter-Strike, you'll hear someone say a slur, and that's like, alright. But they're just doing it to be, like, noticed. It's a bid for attention in a way similar to what people in Valorant are doing, I guess. Because it's just like in the opposite extremes, maybe. But I'd rather hear someone embarrass themselves by saying a slur than get the secondhand embarrassment of having to listen to someone put on a deep voice and try and flirt with women that they are never going to meet in their entire life on Valorant. And I've gone on long enough that the music has stopped, meaning Bennett Foddy has officially stopped talking, and I am slower than I would like to be. I liked the music. It's good talking music. I get why he used it whenever he put it in this game. Now it kind of feels empty. Like I am talking to no one. Oh, alright, we're getting music back because he's talking again. Thank you. I needed that, but at the pace I'm going, I'm probably not going to keep it around for long. And this is my least favorite part of the mountain right here. But what am I talking about? I was talking about slurs just now, but what am I actually supposed to be talking about? I'm talking about how I feel about the video I just recorded, and God, like, I know rage videos can be funny. Like, if you've ever watched Markiplier play Getting Over It, that is an entertaining Let's Play series. There is that element of, like, feeling bad because he's genuinely pissed in those videos. He's talked about it. If you're one of the people who I've seen before saying, like, oh, it's clearly fake, no, he's talked about it. He genuinely hated, like, how he felt playing that game, and he hated how he reacted. The clip where he threw his chair, his dog Chica was in the room with him, and he's like talked about how like he didn't like that he didn't have control over himself doing that, and that he could have hurt his dog in that moment because he was being reckless and he was just mad and throwing shit. Like it wasn't a good time for him. And like, but it's still entertaining to watch. Like it's tougher knowing like how real and genuinely unhappy he is in that, and how it was like a purely negative experience in that moment. But I don't even think my video was that. I don't think it was, because I had to re-watch it and look at it whenever I was opening it in the editing software, and I was looking at it, and it was just like most of it was just me making noises, being frustrated, getting nothing done gameplay wise, and it wasn't even entertaining. And I understand that my commentary, I'm still very relatively new to this. I've never consistently recorded a YouTube video every day for a while, and if I'm comparing myself to people who've done this for years, then of course I'm not gonna be as good. And man, this part sucks. I think maybe I'm gonna go for just grabbing the side. But of course I'm not as good as the people I'm comparing myself to, because the people I'm comparing myself to have been doing this for years and decades, even in Markiplier's case. Maybe not decades, but a decade, right? I don't know how long he's been on YouTube. It's been a while. At least a decade. But that's also why I have no expectation of becoming a popular YouTuber. I don't expect myself to, because I'm just not. I'm not. I mean, I'm not exactly a super sociable person in real life. Like, I have friends that, and like, I play games with people that I talk to relatively regularly, but like outside of stuff like that, I'm not like going out and like putting myself out there very much. So like, I know I'm not like I'm not Markiplier is what I'm getting at. And so whenever I was just like mad, I was even like thinking like, can I make this entertaining in the moment? But I couldn't. It's not. I don't have the experience to do that, or maybe I'm just not the kind of person that can make that entertaining. I don't have the right personality for it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. This is gonna be 90% of the video. I need to just get past the hat. Oh my god. This is the only part of the game that's ever actually made me rage before. I tried to record that whenever it happened a long ass time ago, but by the time I thought to record it, it was like I was faking it pretty much. It was like, well, the moment's passed. There's no point in recording anymore. It's just fake. And I try not to be fake whenever I record my videos, but like, even if I'm not doing it intentionally, I think everyone does put on a bit of a act whenever they record. Some people more than others, but I like to think I'm relatively genuine. Thank fuck. That's done. I don't know how long that was, but it was long enough. if I fall back down there because I make a stupid mistake. This video might not be coming out either. That's a lie. I am posting this regardless of how this goes. But yeah, that. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing more of Sea Salt because I mean it was an alright game from the parts that I played before. It was fine. But if the rest of the game is gonna be like that, it's just frustrating. Like the controls in the game are like very floaty, and the AI of your NPCs is questionable at best. I know it's like a difficult thing for them to do programming wise because they're making a swarm of little guys, but I think they would have been better off like sort of faking it with them where it's not really every single one is individually uh like AI'd and pathfinded and everything. Like they work as a singular sort of unit, and then maybe they could make it a little bit smarter because oh my god, one of the units was just so inconsistent. Maybe if I was going a little bit faster, I would take the snake and just do this again because it's fine. I don't really care. I've done it before. I don't know if I think I've beaten the game after taking the snake before, but I've always... I think I've only done that once, because I always just go straight past it. At this point in the game, Bennett Foddy's saying that we have similar tastes, in that if I am like him, I'll take the snake, because winning doesn't matter, but I do like, I just like overcoming the mountain. It's a solid, immovable obstacle. Which I guess kind of lends credence to my little rant I was going on about my experience with multiplayer games. Where the more solid and predictable and consistent the objective, the more I feel like I can conquer it. But whenever things change and shift under my grasp, slip between my fingers like sand, that's whenever it's just like I'm flailing around and I can't get anything done. Like my swarm in Sea Salt, just moving and thinking on their own, doing whatever they want, and it's just frustrating. I can't get around it, and it sucks because, like, clearly the people who made the game cared a lot about it. They, like, hold community events and stuff, and I want to be able to appreciate that. I want to be able to play the game and finish it, and have something consistent for my channel to upload instead of this. Just a rant while I'm playing a game that's supposed to make people mad. Which I guess if it's a rant, that makes sense, but for the wrong reasons I'm doing this. I'm playing this game. I could talk for hours about how I feel about getting over it, probably. It's I think a lot of people miss some of the, like, really thoughtful things Bennett Foddy has to say in this game just because they're mad. He, like, has some interesting critiques on internet culture and stuff, and just, I think, at times, the things he's talked about in this game have genuinely affected how I, like, approach day-to-day life. Like, I really do think playing this game casually and just getting over it, right, can be greatly beneficial, like, for your mental. If you can get past the fact that it's a rage game and you can actually just play it to overcome something immovable. Because you're not trying to move an immovable object, you're just getting past it. You're getting over it. I don't know. I have a hard time explaining philosophy stuff at times. Sometimes I feel like I'm locked in on that. Like, I can explain my thoughts perfectly. And then other times it's just like, I'm just all over the place. And honestly, now, in this current mental state, is not really my optimal, like, giving good advice state. I was genuinely just pissed off whenever I did that. I had to take a breather. Sometimes I'm able to get this, like, right away, and then other times it's like this, and I'm having a hard time. I wish it was one of the times where I could just get it right away. Damn it. Because it's a lot more satisfying. I don't know, what else do I have to say about my video that I'm never gonna upload? Oh. I just want to see the hammer lock in there. Because once I get there, it's pretty much guaranteed. Oh. I might have to remember to turn Bennett Foddy back on. I don't know. I've never been annoyed by his talks whenever he's playing. Like, even whenever he's like, oh, looks like you lost a lot of progress there. That's a real punch in the gut. It's like, yeah, I know you're trying to get under my skin. That's not gonna make me mad. It's just there to piss already angry people off. I know that whenever I'm playing. I've never been that mad before at this game. Let's see, where are the meteors? Take me over there, please, so I can jump. Come on. I don't know how to do the swingy arm tech effectively. It's like, how can you be angry at Bennett Foddy at the end of this game? Like, he's clearly... I don't know if this game means as much to him as he portrays it at the end of this game, but I mean, it really does seem like this whole game was just like, I mean, it's a B game. Like you said with Jazzo, it's a game made for the joy of making it more than the finished product itself. But in this case, I think it's a really good finished product. I guess with the vocals turned off, we don't get to hear it.
I'm going down the road feeling bad.
We're not going to listen to that. And I gonna show anyone the end thing because, well, one, I don't think it works anymore. But two, you're not supposed to. That's against the rules. If you looked it up because you didn't play the game and you found out what it is, that's kind of lame. Just beat the game. Just get over it. Just do something. Just do something. Do something new every day if you can. Because you will become a better person by doing that if you just do something new every day. You'll find out what you like, what you don't like, what you're good at. And if you just push yourself every day, then you are going to become a better person. And even if I don't do that consistently, if I don't follow what I'm saying right now, it doesn't mean it's not good advice. It's just hard. I mean, all good things usually are. And even if you mess up once or twice, or a lot, the most important thing is just keep going. Just keep doing new things. Just keep trying things, even if you suck. Anyway, that's it. Peace.